And while snow may be easier for crews to just plow out of the way, it's ice like this that causes a problem. Another thing you're going to see right as soon as you walk in, hand sanitizing stations. You can see very easy to use. When we were walking in the line section today, we saw at least half a dozen of these, and I'm told that there are dozens more throughout the fair. First and foremost, the governor announced a 30-day state of emergency in the state to address the surge in cases. He's also taking measures to address patients in hospitals. Hey, Julianne. Yeah, first I've got to say this is frankly one of the best assignments I've ever had so far. I mean, look at this thing behind me. And I was asking her how long these ones take to grow, and she said the same exact time as normal sized pumpkins. Talk to me about how excited you are to be with your fans again. I'm sure they are counting down the days until they can actually see you and be in the same spot as you. Tell me how that feels for you. While this is, of course, a favorite holiday tradition, there are a few things different this year because of COVID-19. Julian, we are on the 1400 block of Snow Hill Lane right now, where police say sometime yesterday they found the body of Lisa Renee White in one of these homes behind me.
This here is alpaca and poleworth.
Oh, I love alpaca.
On any given day, you can find Marcy Fink knitting in her home in Delaware with her best friend. Except her best friend, Jan Aitken, is all the way in New Zealand.
It's beautiful. Look at the color.
The two met online a few weeks ago.
We met on this Facebook group we belong to called Addicted to Knitting.
And were instantly inseparable, except for maybe the screen between them.
She's just like a kindred spirit to me, really.
It all started with Marcy asking Jan for help on a shawl design that she wanted to knit for an upcoming family wedding.
And then I would just send progress shots to her how I was doing.
And once the shawl was complete, their friendship was also successfully woven together.
We just kept it going. We would keep it going, and we would, we would talk. She would ask what's going on in the United States, and we would talk about politics. Then we would talk about the coronavirus.
Besides those conversations, it's the parallels that they found between their lives that make them even closer.
She has things in her house that we have in our house. It's like I'm adopted, and when I met my birth mother, she was wearing a t-shirt that I had.
And even though their friendship was born in the pandemic era,
So my mother spun and dyed this wool, and it's soft alpaca.
where they've been stuck at home, the two say they're friends for life.
Forever. Absolutely forever. I mean, this is not a friendship that's going to end.
The universe provides us friends and family members in such odd ways. And Marcy, to me, feels like she's just always been part of my life.
A friendship stitched together, all thanks to the love of knitting.
I think it's just like having a sister over the seas. It's so lovely just having this natural, organic, authentic friendship that's come out of knitting.
That looks great.
For The Bright Side, I'm Deana Harley, 47 ABC.
I started planning Christmas probably in August, which is crazy.
Megan Lacates is the owner of Lacates Creates, a handmade clay jewelry line based right in Delmar, Maryland. She's one of many local creators who have been preparing for months for the holiday season.
I know how special it is to have something handmade and feel like it's a personal thing.
But beyond the sentimental value, buying something created by a local artist or creator can help you avoid supply chain issues. Constance Melvin is the owner of the Mudhud Clay Studio in downtown Salisbury, and she says they're stocked with handmade gifts specifically to help you avoid those challenges, including shortages and delays.
We have artists that have made art that's all across the store right now that are willing to sell, have it here right now, because supply chain things is a big issue.
The items are already made, meaning the artists don't need to wait for supplies to come in. Even for custom items, though, these creators have what they need to make those gifts.
I always have something on hand I can make something for somebody.
And when you buy these handmade items, you can almost always avoid shipping the item, which has been another struggle. Melvin says to ship one of these items and guarantee it arrives on time, you'd have to dish out a lot of fees for expedited shipping.
Right now, if you were to ship one of these bigger canvases, it's going to be about $700 to $800 just for the canvas itself.
When you buy these local, you're also bringing life to local businesses.
Without the community, we wouldn't survive. So right now, we need that support and not just to go to those box stores and buy quick gifts. You're changing someone's life when you shop local.